What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tony Shen. I'm back with another beginner tutorial video. Today we're making a YG type beat. We're going with the West Coast just because I miss the West Coast. You know, I'm home from school after being quarantined, so we're gonna make a West Coast type beat today specifically for YG. And again, this is a beginner tutorial, so we're only gonna be using free plugins that come with FL Studio, as well as some free kits, including my free drum kit, which you can get right now, Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 1, and other free sounds that we're gonna find online that I'm also gonna link below. So don't worry if you don't have Atmosphere, we're gonna make this beat together, and it's gonna be fire, and it's all gonna be for free. But if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I post new tutorial videos, because I really appreciate growing my community and I always love sharing my knowledge. And also, I'm excited to announce a free giveaway. I'll be giving away 4 of my best MIDI kits, 3 melody packs, another drum kit, and I'm gonna give all this for free for the first 10 people who comment on this video, subscribe, and hit me on Instagram. So my Instagram is in a link in the description below. Again, all you have to do is comment on this video, be a subscriber to my YouTube, and send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll give 4 MIDI kits, 3 melody packs, a drum kit, and a drum loop series for free. With that being said, let's get straight into the beat tutorial cook-up. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna make a YG type beat. The thing with YG or West Coast type beats in general is that you wanna keep it as simple as possible, and it's more about the vibe. So you don't need like 30 different sounds to make a good West Coast type beat. You just need to keep it simple and get straight to the point and get the vibe down. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that right now. So you want the tempo to be around like 92 BPM, and let's actually start with the melody. Again, keep it simple and then just make it really, really catchy. So let's turn on the metronome, and then we're just gonna find the melody with FL keys first, and then we're gonna worry about sound design after. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. All right, that's gonna be the sound. So let's set the tempo to a step. Boom, 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 boom. Dun dun dun. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that's pretty much the entire melody, and that's gonna be consistent throughout the entire beat. So again, don't make it too complicated. One catchy melody is enough for the entire beat, trust me. Okay, so now let's actually do the sound design. So let's look for a sound. We're going to, let's go to GMS actually. GMS is like one of the free stock FL Studio sounds, and it has a lot of sounds that like would fit well with a West Coast type beat. So here's the sound I picked. And the name of the preset is called Midnight 2 TE. It's in GMS again. It's really easy to find. So here's the melody we have right now. And then we're also going to add another piano, just because the bells or whatever, like the plucks, it's a little bit, you know, it occupies like too much at the higher ends. We want something to fill the lower ends. So let's actually add a piano. Boom. simple. And we could actually, you know, double this. So copy and paste and just copy the same melody and then pitch the same one an octave down. So we're playing 2 octaves instead. So we're actually gonna just keep FL key because it sounds pretty good already. Alright, and that's the melody, and that's gonna be the melody throughout the entire beat. You don't wanna go too crazy with the melody. That's more than enough for a West Coast type beat. And I know like some of you, might be concerned that this is gonna be too repetitive throughout the entire beat and you wanna change it up and have different melodies. But thing is, we're gonna make it interesting by just the way we arrange it. And by the way we place different melodies at different spots and the way we cut the drums and everything. So trust me, this is all the melodies that you need for a West Coast type beat or a YG type beat. See, we're just gonna throw that to the mixer right now. And now let's go to the drums. So the drums they're all gonna come out of the Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 1, which is for free that you can download right now. I actually have a West Coast clap. It's called Clap West. Actually gonna turn the and just copy this across. And at the end, we're gonna do a little. And then we can even do a little roll here. This is very common in West Coast music. Like if you hear this, you already know like it's like a YG type beat or SOB, RBE, whatever. Do this little roll here. So basically what I did, if you didn't catch what I did, was I just highlighted the note full length and then press Control U and that articulates it. And then right click here to drag the note so it has an upward sloping velocity curve. And then now let's go to hi-hats. Keep it really simple with the hi-hats. You don't want to go too crazy. Like do those crazy trap metro booming rolls. Like don't go too crazy with the hi-hats. Keep it simple. Dot. Okay, now the fun part is the 808. We're gonna use a T-Rex 808. This is a hard 808. Basically, you just want to create like a really bouncy pattern with the 808s, like a really clubby and danceable type pattern. West Coast music is definitely known for being played at the clubs and having everyone dance to, so you just want to make it really bouncy and club-like. So hear how the bass is like going to the next bass, like the basses are kind of overlapping. I'm gonna teach you how to fix that. All you have to do is press Control L, and that legatos all the notes so that it fills the length all the way. And then next thing we do is we go here and then we go into the envelope section and you turn the attack all the way down, hold all the way up, and then everything else turn down, so that when you release, it releases the note as well, so it doesn't leak into the next note and make the bass all muddy. And then also we want to tune our 808, so how you do that is Control E, go to this flag button, and go to pitch regions, and this is a C, so we just got to make sure that this is also a C. But if it's D, then you right click the D and make that a D as well. So since it's C, we set it to C, right? So now it's in tune. And then the next thing we do is to create the actual 808 melody itself. Now again, with the 808s, you want to keep it simple. You don't want to do crazy 808 slides. Like this isn't, you know, like a Pop Smoke type beat with the crazy 808 slides, right? Like you want to keep it simple and straight to the point, and then bouncy. So, and then all I'm doing is just following the notes here, and then just following the patterns here. That's pretty much the entire beat. Like if you were to just give this to YG, like he could definitely make a song to this already. But the one thing we're missing is the famous open hi-hat. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. You already know. Alright, we're gonna use the open hat rain. This is the hi-hat we're gonna use. So like, and then the last thing we're missing is a chant. But the thing is, it's not included in my beat pack. But if you literally look up chant on Google or anywhere, you're gonna be able to find this. This is like the most easily accessible sounds. So I apologize it not being in my drum kit, but you can literally find this anywhere, right? So the chant we're gonna use is literally just like a crowd chant. So this is one that I got from like the chant that I do have comes from a free Reddit pack that I got anyways. So it's just this chant, like you hear it everywhere. This is the most, it's called crowd chant. Just Google it and then get the MP3. Like it's super easy to find. And that's pretty much the whole beat. Now all we have to do is mix the drums just a little bit. You don't really need to mix the instrumentals because there's not too much to mix anyways. And the drums are already mixed for you. Like if you use my drum kit, it's already mixed for you. So all you have to do is kind of mess with the levels a little bit just to make sure that no sounds are sticking out too hard. Maybe I'd turn the 808 down just a little bit. And turn the chant down a little bit too. And everything else is perfect. Maybe turn the hat up a little bit. Yeah, now all we have to do is arranging. This is pretty much where the West Coast magic comes from. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of chop up the beat a little bit and just arrange it creatively so that there's more variation in the beat and it doesn't sound too boring. So first steps first, right click the pattern button and split by channel, and that gives you all the individual patterns to a different track so that you can actually arrange it. So we would probably start with the, you know, we could start just like this with the melody and the 808. And have the chant come in. And then cut out all the drums here. Right, give it a little bit of anticipation. And then we're gonna do something that's very West Coast, which is like chopping. So we're just gonna chop this, get rid of this area. We're gonna use the razor blade tool here and just hold shift to like cut straight. And then we're gonna cut that 1/3 out, and then just copy this 4 times. Right? It's like very West Coast, right? And then, yeah, we could loop it back up. And then maybe just to give it a little bit more anticipation, right? Cut out everything here. And then, I don't know, there's literally a million ways and combinations that you could arrange this, even though there's only, I think there's only seven tracks in total, right? Oh, I actually forgot the chant. We could add the chant somewhere here too. But yeah, there's like 7 tracks here in total. But as you can see already, like every track is pretty much different already. Like every section, every 8 bars is different, even though we only had 7 tracks. So if we just count in like 16 bars, this is 16 bars, this is another 16 bars, and then maybe we'll just have like 2 more 16 bars, right? Have the chant here. 16, 16, and then boom, and then just do another, do another one of those bomb, 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 bomb. And then we'll just loop this one more time. It's okay to have a little bit of repetition. Have a little intro here as well. Yeah, and then we have the intro, and that's pretty much the whole beat. Like, I'll just play it real quick. I'll just play a section real quick. As you can see, it's really simple, but like vibey. And if you get the energy right, then you got West Coast type beats. Hey, big bang, take little bang. Right? It's like YG, right? I can buy a Bentley, don't talk to me. No, don't talk to me. Big bang, take little bang. Yeah. And as you can see, even though we don't have that many instruments or that many sounds altogether and that many patterns, it still sounds interesting because of the way we chopped it up and the amount of variation that we gave it when arranging the beat. So that's all we really need. Yeah, so that's pretty much the entire beat. That's all I have for today. If you found this video to be useful, if you found this YG tutorial video to go hard, then smash the like button, drop a comment. Again, the free giveaway, right? Drop a comment, subscribe, and hit me up on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with those free MIDI kits and those free melody kits. But also, again, don't forget to subscribe, man. I really appreciate you checking my video out. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Have a good day and stay lit.